Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Haaland, Yamal. Whenever Ronaldo Nazario is discussed, he is always compared to the players of today. But how much would he be worth if he was at his peak? Before we find out the amount, we need to appreciate the value of the footballer known as El Fenomeno, the phenomenon. Born on September 18th, 1976, Itagüí, Brazil. Ronaldo grew up in Bento Ribeiro, a working-class suburb where football wasn't just a game, it was hope incarnate. At just 12 years old, Ronaldo was already turning heads at São Cristóvão, a small club in Rio. But it was Jairzinho, the legendary 1970 World Cup winner, who first spotted the skinny kid with the explosive pace and supernatural ball control. 1993, Cruzeiro's Youth Academy. Ronaldo was 16, still growing into his gangly frame, but already possessing something that couldn't be taught: pure, unadulterated genius. In his first professional season, he scored 12 goals in 14 games. But it wasn't just the goals, it was how he scored them. Defenders would approach him like they were walking into a magic show, never knowing which way he'd go, never ready for the trick that would leave them grasping at air. Word spread like wildfire through the football underground. Scouts from Europe began making pilgrimages to Belo Horizonte. Real Madrid came calling. So did Barcelona. But it was a phone call from a small Dutch city that would change everything. PSV Eindhoven, a club known for developing young talent, but hardly a destination for the world's most promising teenager. Yet their Brazilian scout, Romario's former agent, had been watching. He convinced PSV's technical director that this kid was worth the risk. June 1994, Ronaldo stepped off the plane at Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport, 17 years old, speaking no Dutch, no English, carrying a single bag and dreams. PSV paid $6 million, a fortune for a teenager who had played just one professional season. The Eredivisie had never seen anything like him. He scored on his debut against Vitesse. By Christmas, he had 12 goals. By the end of the season, 30 goals in 33 games. He wasn't just scoring, he was rewriting the physics of football.
En hoeveel doelpunten ga je maken? 30.
Ronaldo won the Dutch Cup in 1996, and he was Eredivisie top scorer in 1995. In his 2 seasons at the club, he scored 54 goals in 58 games. Barcelona, the dream club, the stage where legends were made. In the summer of 1996, they paid $19.5 million, a world record for a teenager. The 1996-97 season at Barcelona was pure artistry. 47 goals in 49 games, the Copa del Rey, the Cup Winners' Cup. But more than trophies, it was the way he played. Every match was a masterclass, every goal a work of art. The Nou Camp would rise to its feet just watching him warm up. But Ronaldo's career at Barcelona would only last 1 season. Unable to negotiate a new contract, R9 was on the move again. And this time, Inter Milan got their man. In 1997, Inter Milan paid $27 million for a player who was heading towards his highest levels ever seen. The San Siro became his new stage, and for 3 seasons, he reminded the world why they called him O Fenomeno. In his first season, he scored 25 league goals and was named Serie A Footballer of the Year. Ronaldo started to develop into a complete forward: assists, free kicks, set pieces. Halfway through his first season, he won FIFA World Player of the Year for the 2nd time and collected the Ballon d'Or. But football is a cruel mistress. Just as Ronaldo was reaching his peak, his body began to betray him. The injuries at Inter, the 1998 World Cup final, the seizure, the mystery, the defeat. More surgeries, more recoveries. Each time he came back, he was a little different, a little more human. After 5 years in Italy, Ronaldo Nazario would take his biggest step yet. A World Cup winner and redemption was followed by a move to Los Galacticos of Real Madrid. In 2002, Real Madrid paid $45 million for a player who had missed 2 years of football. It was one of the biggest gambles in football history. The 2002-03 season was his resurrection. 23 goals in 31 games. The Spanish league title. But more importantly, he had proven that greatness doesn't surrender to injury. It adapts, it evolves, it finds new ways to shine. For 4 seasons at Real Madrid, he was the crown jewel of the most expensive team ever assembled. Zidane, Figo, Beckham, Raul, legends all. But when the lights were brightest, when the pressure was greatest, it was Ronaldo who delivered. In 4.5 seasons at the club, Ronaldo scored over a century of goals, becoming the 5th foreigner at Madrid to achieve the feat. His final 2 clubs, AC Milan and Corinthians, were more of a farewell tour than watching a prime Ronaldo. He was again followed by the knee injuries that had blighted him throughout his career. So, what would R9's rate be in today's transfer market? Playing at his peak, Not bad at all, but more important is the value behind the amount. As memories slowly fade and a new generation only knows of the latest Ronaldo, it's important to realize the impact of the original Ronaldo on the world game. From the favelas of Rio to the royal boxes of Madrid, from a skinny kid with a dream to the greatest striker of his generation, Ronaldo Nazario had completed the impossible journey, and those that got to see him will never ever forget what they saw. A phenomenon.
Ronaldinho Costa, tocou pro Ronaldinho, botou na frente, isso Ronaldinho acredita, Ronaldinho bateu pro gol! Gol! Here, Cleverson, Ronaldo's dummy, Ronaldo! It's 2-0!